So speaking of blood work, I'd mentioned it once before. And also in addition to my preparation for Cyberpunk, I was all like, all right, Cyberpunk's about, Cyberpunk cities, which is sick. I'm in. But I couldn't build a city in my house. So I was like, what else is Cyberpunk about? It's about having a robot part. And it's like, hell yeah, dude. So I started doing my research. And I told you guys I'd been wanting to get chipped. Well, I bought the chip. So it's an RFID/NFC chip that I get implanted in between my fingers on my thumb and in my index finger. So like I bought it like 2 weeks before the launch of Cyberpunk, and I was like, it'll ship down here in like a week because they were going to use like appropriate shipping and all this stuff. And I was like, I can get it implanted and I can be a proper like cyborg for Cyberpunk 2020 or 2077. And I was pumped, dude. Except the problem with that is I have like a major phobia of needles. Like anytime I ever go and get blood work done, like they got to bring like 3 nurses in to hold my arm still. Not because I'm like fighting them up, just because I'm like shaking too much.
Beating the shit out of the nurses.
And like I am terrified of shots. I have been like deathly ill, and they're like, we can fix you right up with a shot, or you can take this medicine for like 2 weeks and it'll slowly. I'm like, medicine, even though I'm just like sitting there dying. Like terribly afraid of needles, and this needle on this thing is massive because it's like this like injector, and it's got this thick ass needle that they literally like shoot the fucking the giant pill basically into your hand.
Yeah.
And I've watched so many videos trying to psych myself up for it, but it is terrifying.
Wait, Dekie, if you go through with this, you're just gonna be a guy with a chip in his hand. Like, what is that gonna do?
And then I can clone my bus pass, my public bike pass, and so on and so forth into it, and then I can just put my hand up against like it's useless. But I can just use that instead of.
It's cool as fuck, man. You go up to any RFID reader and you're like, tag me in.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay.
It's not a lot of utility, and it's more of an enthusiast thing. But I wanted to be a robot.
I mean, eventually they're gonna put it. Well, I don't know, but they could put your card chip into something like that eventually.
Yeah. And I can like go to somebody's phone and put my hand against it, and it can bring up like meatspin.com or something.
Yep.
But yeah, there's a bunch of like little bullshit, but there's no real major functionality behind it besides just switching out some of your like cards. But yeah, that needle thing is freaking me out. I don't have it in me because it's been stuck in customs for the past 2 weeks now. So I'm probably never gonna get it.
What is this thing? What is the
I emailed them, and they're like, we've had a couple of problems shipping to Mexico before, and I was all like, they're like, give it a little bit more time, then we'll try and ship another one. I'm like, well, it's not even worth it now. Cyberpunk's a failure.
You think it's kind of it's kind of ironic how so many people are like, the government wants to chip us. They wanna inject microchips in us, and Dekie's like, fucking sign me up.
Exactly.
Get this shit to my house. Come on.
Yeah, why are people so afraid of the government? Like, okay, I get the government thing, but like some people like won't buy like an Alexa, or they'll or they'll worry about their cell phone or whatever listening to them. What the fuck are you doing that you need to hide? You listen to me all you want. I don't give a shit. Are you kidding me? Like, what are these people doing? Having just spy conversations with Russia? You're like talking about fucking Westworld and what you're going to have for dinner. You absolute fucking idiot. Just like everyone else. Oh my God. It makes me so mad.
I get it.
What are you talking about?
I agree. But they're afraid of like the slippery slope of it, right? Like you allow.
Sign me up for that slippery slope. I'm going head first.
Yeah, dude.
I get it.
All the time they're always like, "You want to give us, your background data to improve the AI?" I'm like, "Yes."
Thank God.
Let me help.
I say no to.
With Dekie's thing, like no reason to be. It's literally like an RFID chip in your hand or some shit is. Where they could just put like your medical records. Go for it. Like the chip's not gonna fucking do anything unless you like power it when you press it against like a field, and all it's gonna do is like decrease your wait time in the ER when you're fucking bleeding out. Like there's no reason to be afraid of it, but
chip me up, baby.
Yeah,
I don't
me
even
up,
mind
man.
needles. I don't fucking cut me open, chip me up. I don't give a shit.
They got some
I
really
like-
gross things you can get though. You can get like the top of your hand sliced open, and they can put like this big old like round one on the top of your hand, and it actually lights up if you get it next to a.
Ooh.
It's actually got the LEDs in there.
That's
like
kinda
you
cool.
see it light
Oh.
up in your hand type
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
My-
That didn't have as much functionality, so I didn't get it. But
My only issue is this area kind of creeps me. Like I don't even like it to touch that part of my hand for some reason.
it freaks me out too because like if I do my hand, you can see a big ass vein in there. I'm like, they're
Yeah.
gonna shove a massive needle that's
You
gonna
ever-
like
I feel
plunge
like
a
I'd play with it.
inside me?
I feel like I'd play with it a lot. You know, like just
Ugh.
like roll it
Ugh.
around and
Oh,
No, Zeech, you ever like hit your hand there on like the corner or something? Oh, it hurts. It feels so bad. I don't like that.
needs to be protected with a cool chip.
That's true. If you had a big hunk of metal in there.
Strong chip.
if it ever
Uh,
comes, I'll be sure and let you guys know how it goes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to how that plays out.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Thank you so much for watching The Gamer Hole. Just a quick reminder, if you want to see some exclusive episodes, as well as behind the scenes and uncut versions of the episodes you see here on YouTube, or if you just want to support The Gamer Hole, check us out on Patreon. It's linked in the description below. You get all kinds of fun little perks in there. So thanks again, and we'll see you in the next episode of The Gamer Hole.